So I've started the deconstruction process. The consoles are coming down. I've just chucked them all on the bed for now. Sometimes you wonder, is it actually necessary to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 box consoles? And then I always tell myself, yes, it is very necessary. So they stay in. None of them are going. But yeah, I'm going to try and empty all this now. All these NECA stuff can go in a big box for now. And we can get these shelves down, get this bloody whatever this is called, cube storage out. That can go. We can get that out and start clearing some bloody space here. So we've got this area cleared now. All the shelving is down, so we've got a nice clear wall. Obviously the PlayStation can come back down as well. This is just sitting there tonight because I'm stopping now tonight. It is 7:20. I've had enough for now. I haven't got the bookcases anyway. I'm going to pick them up tomorrow after work. So it'll be a case of now, tomorrow after work, build a bookcase, stick it in there, build another, stick it there, screw them together, build another. Because in theory, I'm going to have 4 bookcases. And I've measured, I should have 500mm left over. So I'm thinking of getting something on the end. It'll either be that end or this end. Maybe like a display with lights in. I can put my Resi statues in. But we'll see. I am back. Things have taken a turn for the worse. I picked up the bookcases. They are in the van. But I have made the decision of getting rid of the bed. Now, if in an hour in. But I decided to do it. Fuck it. I'm going to get a sofa bed. So we've got a lot more room now. Let me turn this around. So this is quite a big room. Excuse the mess. There's broken wood everywhere and dust and stuff. I basically busted the bed up. So now I can have a full row of bookcases across there. I'm going to sink the TV into the middle to make it all symmetrical. Obviously that's going to be all thing. And then that is probably going to go in that corner. And then I'm going to have a sofa here. I'll still have this as well for when I want to game and stuff, like, intensely. But then that sofa, the kids can come in as well now. We can all chill. Obviously, they could have sat on the bed, but it's a bit better with a sofa. We can all chill, watch a film, whatever. And, yeah, shit like that. Well, I can watch a film as well. But I've got plans with this as well. This is all going to change, but I will get to that again. Hang on, let me turn this around again. I've been having a ponder whilst I've been working. I've been thinking of all these different ideas and different things. So I've ordered a few bits now. It's going to take a little while for it all to come. But hopefully, once it's all done, it's going to be a pretty sweet games room. So fingers crossed. We shall see. But, yeah. I'm going to start getting these bookcases in. Well, it is now 6:20. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Because I've been on this. I got in at 5 and I've been here since. As you saw the mess on the bed. That's all in the kids' rooms now. Dismantled the bed. That's downstairs. Chest of drawers downstairs. Well, all in the front garden. They'll have to go to the tip on the weekend. But, yeah, I haven't stopped since I've been home. So I'm going to have a cup of coffee, chill for half hour, and then get the bookcases. Because the problem I got is I got a set of steps to get to my house. I think it's about 20 steps. And then I got to carry them upstairs as well. So carrying all these bookcases is hard work when you're a fat bugger like me. But anyway, I digress. We will get all this set up in a minute, and I'll see you in a sec. So quick update, I had my coffee and whatnot. I've got one bookcase up. The tricky part now is I've got 2 more to go in here, and I'm going to be like customizing them slightly. So let's turn this around again. With the 2 now, I'm going to keep a shelf this height. So I'm going to have to, with the other ones, I'm going to have to physically screw those into place because they're going to act as supports. The same with the next shelf down. Because I'm effectively cutting this piece out on both of them. So one will be the left-hand side, one will be the right-hand side. So I've got a nice big space I can sit the TV in. That's the plan. But yeah, that's going to be the tricky part, making sure it's all still stable. Because the last thing I want is it collapsing, but we shall see. So I'm back. Nightmare night the other night, so I was on call that night. I had 3 so I didn't get anything finished basically. I got 1 bookshelf up, as you saw. I got halfway through the second one. I had a call out. Whilst I was on the call, I had another call. I got back to the house. I finished that bookcase off. Started to build another. And then it was like 10:30 at night. So I stopped because I didn't want to wake the neighbours up. I was hammering and all sorts. And then I had another call out. So I got nowhere. So we're a couple of days later now. I'm going to start again. We have got the 4 bookcases built now. And I've also bought this off Amazon. To excuse the mess, it is very much a work in progress. But I got this display stand off Amazon, which I'm hoping to put my Resi statues in. I bought a Philips Hue bulb, so it is actually colour changing. You can do it off an app anyway as well, so I'll have the app on my phone and be able to change the colour of that. But that's as far as we got right now. These are the ones the TV's going to sit in, so I need to get these screwed together and then cut the centre out. So that's the next task. Should be fun. Wish me luck.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing.
I'm a sweaty mess, but we're getting there. See if you can see. Right, let's turn it around. So that is all screwed together now. Obviously that's where the TV's gonna sit. I've got all the cabling in as far as I'm aware that I need. Get the TV in now. I've screwed 2 extension leads to there. I think we're nearly there, folks. And then we just got to fill it all. Nice. Obviously, I've got to clean all this up as well. But we'll get there. But I think what I'll do, folks, I'll leave this now till the next video. So I'll show you the finished article in next week's video. I'm going to leave you with a little trip I had the CEX, or 2 CEXs, in fact, one in Newport, one in Cwmbran, and show you what I picked up. So there we are. That was my little trip to 2CXs. Now, Newport, I didn't get anything. There wasn't much I wanted, but good brand. I did get a few little pickups. So I got Forspoken on the PS5. Now, I know this hasn't had great reviews and things, but before it was released, it was something I had my eye on. I thought it would be really good. I listened to the reviews, and I didn't get it. I've heard a few people have played it, and they've quite enjoyed it. So it's been sat at a tenner for ages. When I had a look, it had dropped to £8. So I thought, well, I'll pick it up for £8. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But yeah, and it's made by Square Enix, so how bad can it be? Now, this game I've never heard of, The Shame Legacy. It's nice cardboard, so that's the reason I picked it up. I paid $15 for this. Horror, basically, run and hide kind of thing. I don't know if you can see anything on there. I'll stick a bit of gameplay up, but never heard of it. It was the cardboard that done it for me, as always. There's always that sneaky cardboard. But I will be giving this a little playthrough at some point. I got a lot of horror games I need to get through. I bought quite a few over the past 12 months, and I just haven't played them, so I do need to get through that. And I picked up Cuphead on the PS4. Something I've wanted for a while. The artwork looks absolutely sick. I know it's supposed to be a toughie, but yeah, the artwork on this, it just gives me the vibes of the old Popeye and stuff, Popeye cartoons. And it was cool that it comes with like these little cards and this poster thing as well. So thought that was pretty nifty. I was contemplating getting the special edition. It's double the price of this, but it's the female Cuphead. I would have much rathered if they had the main Cuphead on there rather than her, but that kind of put me off. And when I seen it, it's one of those games, it's not rare, but you don't see it in person that often. Well, I don't anyway in my local CXs. So I was watching it on Vinted. It was £18 on there, £25 in CX. By the time you had the postage on of £3 and the buyer's protection, it's about the same, and I could pick it up there and then. I did pick up another game as well on the PS5, and that was Way of the Hunter. Don't have it to hand. That's down at Laura's house. I left it there, something to play, because basically I don't even use my portal down Laura's now. She don't really use her PS5, so we get the baby to bed, have some food, bit of a chit chat. She generally settles down with a book, so I play the PS5. I use her PS5 to remote play to mine, which is great, but sometimes the internet can be a little laggy and stuff. So I thought, well, I'll just take a game down from now on, a game I want to play. So I am now turned into a man who plays 2 games at once. I normally just stick to one and follow it through, but I think from now on I'm going to have 1 game at Laura's and 1 game here. And that game is Way of the Hunter. I'll put some footage up. It's a game I wouldn't say I really wanted it, but I seen it in a shop. I seen it in Hereford CEX before. I had a look at it. I thought that'll be pretty cool. I used to go like hunting with my dad and stuff, like not proper hunting, but with air rifles and stuff when I was like a young boy, teenager kind of thing, and I enjoyed it. So I thought I did like the look of it. It's been on my radar kind of for a while. I saw it there again. It was £8, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna grab it. So I did. I think it was £8. I might be wrong. I spent like 56 in total. So that was 25. That was 40. That would have been 48. Yeah, £8. Yeah, it was £8. And then we do have a Vinted pickup. Just got it from the lockup now on the way back from school. It is a PSP game. That looks weird. Is that legit? Well, the game is Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection. I didn't even know this was a release on the PS4, on the PSP, but I don't know. That PSP logo just doesn't look right to me. It looks like it's... I'm going to have to do some digging on this. That looks like it's been printed. But the back looks okay. Not to be sold separately. Bit of water damage to it, I think, or creasing of some kind. Can you see that? But don't know. I'm on the fence with that one. I don't know if that's legit or not. Feels like it's not like paper, do you know what I mean? But yeah. Not sure. But it comes with the game and the manual, so would a fake one come with a manual? It might just have a reprinted cover, but I don't know. On the fence with that one, folks. It did come from a CEX because the guy offered me it, and there was like brown markings on the front, and I said, what's the markings on the front? Is that on the actual case or the inlay, on the insert? And he says on the case it's an old CEX sticker. So he got it. He said, I'll give it a wipe down for you, which he has, in fairness. However, so anyway, my thinking is if it was CEX, it would say cover reprinted on it, wouldn't it? Unless obviously it was printed before they picked it up. But is this a promotional thing then, or part of a collector's edition or something? I really don't know. Perhaps that's why I've never heard of it. Let me know in the comments if any of you know. But it's another Final Fantasy one on the PSP. And that is that for this week's, folks. No, it isn't. I'm lying. I need to pick a winner for the Mad Max DVD steelbook, don't I? Be right back. So, for the Mad Max steelbook, it is complete with the game and whatnot. I've just done the spinny wheelie thing that I normally do, and the winner is Hybrid Batman. That's quite nice actually, because you're a member of the Wolf Pack. So I will be shipping this out to you soon, Hybrid Batman. And congratulations, dude. So that is that for this week, folks. A lot going on. This place is a tip, but I will show you all the finished article in the next video. And hopefully you'll all like it. It's starting to take shape now, and I'm really liking the look of it. And this will be the final change I do here now until we move out. I don't need to do anything else. And that is that. All this stuff is coming with me anyway, all the shelving and everything, so it'll all be reused again. But yeah, mint. It is coming together lovely. So I'll see you all on the next one. And as always, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and game on.
Respect to the gamer, name of Wayne. In his world, PlayStation reigns the same, and he's got love for the levels, high score or not. But for now, he'll show you why his collection's hot. Wayne's World! Game